It's a very interesting question and very apt in the modern scenario, because what is happening today, the service providers, the logistics service providers are bringing in different solutions. One of the solutions which they are working very closely with manufacturers is to have fulfillment centers, which is basically warehouses backed with latest technologies. And instead of the manufacturers holding stocks, the different SKUs are being held by the service providers in their fulfillment centers, which are very close to the markets where these manufacturers would like to sell their market or sell their produce. So as a result of which, without investing, without time lag, they get a facility of reaching their merchandise to the end customer. So this, in brief, is a new development, and it's a kind of win-win situation for both the manufacturer as well as the service providers. See, I would like to answer this question from an e-commerce service provider perspective, because e-commerce service providers, what they do is, their task is to ensure that the goods are picked up from point A and delivered to the consumer within the stipulated time period. So what happens is that there are different ways in terms of managing this particular logistics requirement. One of the ways, again, it goes back to say that, these e-commerce service providers are again falling back on these warehouses, which are fulfillment centers, where what they do is that they store the stocks, the sellers who would like to sell in the e-commerce environment. What they do is that their stocks are kept in these fulfillment centers, and the e-commerce companies, when order is placed to them, they pick up the right SKU, the right product, and they ensure delivery within the right time, thanks to these warehouses, thanks to the way in which the stock is kept, thanks to the way in which the synchronization between the sellers, the warehousing management system, as well as the service providers. So put together, it is again the supply chain which is enabling this kind of a challenge to do in a much better manner. And in the coming days, this particular supply chain is becoming more and more efficient, more and more cost effective.